Hello everyone, welcome to our new episode of Know Your Intellectual Property. My name is Akelodora. I'm a lawyer and an intellectual property specialist. In our last episode, we talked about the different categories of intellectual property. And today specifically, we will talk about copyright and related rights. Copyright and related rights is a branch of intellectual property law which protects literary and artistic works. By literary and artistic works, we mean some of the things that I'm going to mention. Now, the examples include books, novels, scripts, songs, paintings, drawings, sketches, computer programs, electronic data banks, and audiovisual works. Copyrights and related rights in Uganda is protected under the Copyrights and Neighboring Rights Act 26. Under this act, for a work to be protected as copyright, it must be original and it must be reduced to material form. And also, it must not just be something that you have thought of or an idea. That idea must have been expressed. For a work to be considered as original, that work must have the input of the author, meaning that you don't have to just go ahead and copy something or copy from everywhere and put them together. Then you claim that it is yours. It must have your personal touch. And for a work to be original, it must have been made by an author. And the definition of an author under the Act includes a person being human. So, where the work which is produced is not by a human being, that work is not considered original. As such, it cannot be protected under copyright. The next requirement is the work must be reduced into material form. How do we reduce into material form? By writing or recording something. So recording can be either audio or in a video form. And you can also write down that work for it to be original. Then the last requirement, it must be expressed. So you cannot go ahead and just say that the copyright protects your idea of something. Maybe you have that melody of a song in your head. Copyright does not protect your idea. So if you go ahead and tell someone your idea and they decide to put it into work, the other person gets the copyright. So you must have expressed your idea, meaning you must have gone ahead and done something to make your work productive or something that you can benefit from. How? By writing it down or by recording it and making it something that can be consumed. You must be wondering whether there are other objects or some other things which cannot be protected under copyright. Yes, things like concepts, methods, or procedures cannot be protected under copyright. And also, things which are for public interest cannot also be protected under copyright. What are those things which are for public interest? For example, we have current news cannot be protected under copyright. And also, things like acts of parliament, you cannot also protect it under copyright. Also, decrees or court orders cannot also be protected under copyright. And also, reports which are normally made to the committees or commissions appointed by the government cannot also be protected as copyright. Another important thing to note is that copyright exists in a work by virtue of creation. The moment you have created a copyrightable subject matter, copyright exists in it. So you only go ahead to register your copyright subject matter for purposes of proof of ownership. And it is also important for you to note that when you are employed by someone and in the process of your employment, you make certain copyright subject matter. Let's say you record a video and it is within the scope of your work. I mean, the work which you are employed to do, the copyright belongs to the person who employed you. So you cannot claim copyright in it, but you can claim the moral rights. Where someone has paid you to do research or record a video or do any kind of content for them, the copyright belongs to the one who has paid you. So for you, you merely get your money and the copyright goes to the one who has paid you. And also, where you're doing work for the government or you're working with the government, the copyright is also vested in the government, not you. You could be there also wondering who can benefit from copyright protection. Honestly, everyone can benefit from copyright protection. But the key thing that you should note is that even when you can benefit from copyright protection, there are major people who can benefit from copyright protection, namely musicians, authors of books, those who write scripts, poets, performers, artists, fine artists, photographers, cinematographers, and many others. Otherwise, those are a few things that I wanted to share with you about copyright today, but the rest I will discuss them in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please join the conversation in the comment section. Say everything that you want to say in the comment section. We shall answer you and also text you back or do a video about what you're suggesting. Thanks once again.